Shalom Aleichem, everyone. Hope everyone had a wonderful, wonderful week. This week is Parshas Devarim. We're in the middle of the 9 days. Tisha B'Av is here, and we see the tzaras that Klal Yisrael is experiencing, threats from all around us here in Eretz Yisrael. Certainly time to introspect on Churban Beis HaMikdash and how we cure that problem. So I want to share with you an idea I heard from Rav Avi Schneider, Rebbe in Torah Shrag, a friend of mine, and he shares the following beautiful idea. It's found based on a Mishnah, Perkei Avos, in the 5th parak. The Mishnah tells us there were 10 nisim. Shenasu avoseinu Beis HaMikdash. There were 10 nisim that happened in the Beis HaMikdash, and then the Mishnah goes through these nisim. One of the nisim was there were no miscarriages in the Beis HaMikdash. One of the nisim was that despite the fact there was so much meat in the Beis HaMikdash, there was no flies in the Beis HaMikdash. The Kohen Gadol never experienced carry in the Beis HaMikdash. Rainwater never extinguished the Atzei Hama'aracha. It's things that never happened. This never happened. That never happened. That never happened. And then, all in the negative, so to speak, lo nimtza psul ba'omer uv'shtei halechem v'lechem hapanim, and then one positive. One thing that did happen, omdim tzfufim, is that the Jewish people stood in the Beis HaMikdash. When they stood, they were very, very tight. It was very cramped. But when they bowed down, mishtachavim revachim. So a lot of things that didn't happen, and then one thing that did happen. And if you take a look at the Rambam over here, the parish of the Rambam says, when they were standing in the Azara, everyone was next to each other, beside each other. It was tight. When they would bow down, there would be no lochatzim, no pressure, no one pushing anyone else. L'rov mora'am ve'yishuvam b'makamahu, because the yira that they had in the Makom HaMikdash. You look at the Rambam, and the Rambam says this was no miracle. Maybe it was a big miracle, but it was no miracle by Hashem. The miracle was that there was a sensitivity of all the people. We're in the Makom HaMikdash. We're in the presence of Shechina. And now when we bow down, we're going to go ahead and elbow our friend. We're going to push our friend. That's not shaykh. It's not shaykh. There was a cognition that we're in the Makom HaShechina, and therefore be'ez ha'ishtachavaya lo haya lochatzim ze'et zeh l'rov mora'am v'yishuvam b'makamahu. That was the miracle. The miracle was the incredible sensitivity of the people to each other, the incredible creation of space for everyone else. That was the miracle. But why was that the miracle? Why did that happen? What brought it about? It was a sense, an awareness that we're in front of Hashem. Imagine, you're in front of the principal. In front of the principal, you're not going to behave in the same way with your friends as you would when the principal's out of sight. There was an awareness. We're in the presence of Hashem, and therefore, such an incredible sensitivity to the space of someone else. If you ask me, one of the avodos of this week and of this time of year, as we are in the 9 days and we are commemorating Churban Beis HaMikdash, Sinas Chinam, is if we only had an awareness that we're in front of the principal, we're in front of HaKadosh Baruch Hu, of course we would make space for everyone else. Of course there'd be room, we would accommodate, we would appreciate the views and the viewpoints of others. We wouldn't be elbowing and jockeying for our own position. We'd be caring about other people. That's the avoda of these days. Beautiful idea from one of my colleagues from a different yeshiva, and 100% things that we should be working on during this time. Wishing everyone a wonderful Shabbos Kodesh.